Longevity has fascinated humanity for centuries, yet some communities quietly live longer, healthier, and more vibrant lives without ever calling it extraordinary. In Japan, particularly among elders in Okinawa, a way of living has been practiced for generations that has captured the attention of doctors and scientists worldwide. These people move gracefully into their 90s and even past 100, not only with years added to life but with life added to years. They remain active, joyful, and resilient, often outpacing those decades younger. What makes their story so compelling is that their secret does not rely on rare genes or modern medical interventions. Instead, it comes down to consistent daily behaviors, a set of habits refined through cultural wisdom and later confirmed by cutting-edge science. From the way they eat, to how they space their meals, to the foods and rituals they cherish, every choice seems to nudge the body into repair and renewal. This is where ancient tradition meets modern biology, revealing a roadmap to extraordinary vitality. Principle number 1, eating until 80% full. In Okinawa, a guiding philosophy called Hara Hachi has shaped meals for centuries. The phrase means to stop eating when about 80% full, a practice rooted in mindfulness rather than measurement. Elders quietly repeat it before meals, reminding themselves that satisfaction, not indulgence, is the goal. This habit creates a delicate balance, enough nourishment to sustain energy, but not so much that digestion becomes overloaded. Modern science has shown why this simple custom is so powerful. When the stomach avoids being stretched to capacity, the body responds with improved digestion, reduced insulin spikes, and a calmer nervous system. On a deeper cellular level, mild caloric restriction encourages repair mechanisms to activate. Cells pause from constant processing of excess food and shift attention to cleaning and rebuilding. This is the point where autophagy begins, your body's built-in system for recycling damaged material into fresh energy and stronger tissues. Living with 80% fullness also trains sensitivity to natural hunger and satiety cues. Instead of eating on autopilot, meals become intentional. Smaller portions, slower bites, and moments of pause allow the body to register when enough has been consumed. Over time, this lowers inflammation, supports a healthy weight, and reduces risks linked to metabolic disease. For anyone wanting to apply this principle today, practical steps can be simple. Serve meals on smaller plates, put utensils down between bites, and take a short pause before deciding to add more. These mindful actions mimic the practice without strict calculations. With consistency, the body adapts and learns to thrive on slightly less, conserving energy for repair instead of excess storage. This is not deprivation, it is intelligent moderation that opens the door to a longer, more vibrant life. Principle number 2, time-restricted eating and overnight fasting. Another cornerstone of Japanese longevity comes from the rhythm of meal times. Many centenarians naturally follow a pattern where eating ends early in the evening and the next substantial meal does not arrive until late morning. This creates a fasting window of 12 to 16 hours, which gives the digestive system an extended period of rest. The human body is designed to alternate between nourishment and repair. When meals arrive too frequently, digestive organs stay busy processing incoming food, leaving little space for cellular cleanup. By extending the overnight fast, energy shifts inward. The liver begins deep detoxification, cells engage in autophagy, and inflammation is reduced. Sleep also becomes more restorative because the body is not overburdened with late-night digestion. Dr. Shigeki Hara, who lived actively past 100, exemplified this rhythm. His pattern was light in the morning, modest during the day, and more substantial but still moderate in the evening, always completed by early hours. He allowed his body to cleanse nightly for nearly 16 hours. Reports of his boundless energy, clarity, and longevity align with what research now confirms. Fasting windows create a biological environment for renewal. Applying this practice today is remarkably achievable. Begin by finishing dinner by 7 p.m. and avoiding snacks afterward. Allow at least 12 hours before the first meal the next day, gradually extending to 14 or 16. Breaking the fast should be gentle, herbal tea, light vegetable juice, or fruit blended with healthy fats such as olive oil prepare the body for solid food. Over time, the body adapts to this cycle, reducing cravings and stabilizing energy naturally. Time-restricted eating is not a trend of deprivation but a return to ancestral rhythms. It is a way of giving the body what it craves most, space to heal. Just as night allows the mind to rest, fasting windows allow the body to regenerate. Principle number 3, gut health as the master switch. Decades of medical research highlight that the gut is more than a digestive tube. It is a command center influencing immunity, mood, metabolism, and aging. Japanese doctors observed that patients with digestive issues often carried a heavy burden of additional ailments, from fatigue to premature skin aging. In contrast, those with healthy, balanced guts displayed resilience across every system. Dr. Hiromi Shinya, a pioneering gastroenterologist, conducted more than 300,000 colon examinations throughout his career. What he found was striking. Individuals following traditional, plant-rich diets had long, clean, and supple digestive tracts, almost appearing decades younger. By contrast, people consuming processed foods, refined sugars, and excessive animal products often showed thickened, shortened, and visibly damaged colons. These visual differences revealed that diet does not merely fill the stomach, it shapes longevity from within. The healing power of the gut emerges most clearly during extended digestive rest. When no food passes through for hours, the lining of the intestines can repair micro-tears, reduce inflammation, and rebuild its protective barrier. This rest also allows the microbiome, the community of beneficial bacteria, to flourish. These microbes regulate immunity, produce essential vitamins, and even support emotional balance. Practical applications are straightforward. Prioritizing fiber from vegetables, legumes, and fruits feeds beneficial bacteria. Fermented foods like miso, natto, and kimchi add live cultures to the system, strengthening gut diversity. Cutting back on refined foods, excessive dairy, and heavy meats reduces the workload on digestion, allowing the gut to return to balance. Combined with fasting windows, this creates a rhythm where digestion alternates between gentle work and deep recovery. A strong gut does not only ease digestion, it radiates vitality throughout the body. Energy feels more stable, skin clears, the immune system becomes more robust, and even mental clarity improves. In the Japanese model of longevity, caring for the gut is not a separate health practice but the very foundation upon which all other habits stand. Principle number 4, longevity foods of Okinawa. Nutrition in Okinawa stands apart, not only for what is eaten but for how those foods interact with cellular repair. A striking feature is the reliance on purple sweet potatoes as the primary carbohydrate. Unlike refined grains or white rice, these tubers are low on the glycemic index, which prevents disruptive insulin spikes. At the same time, they supply steady energy and phytochemicals that actively support autophagy. Bitter melon is another staple. Though sharp in taste, it carries compounds that regulate blood sugar and protect pancreatic function, reducing risks of diabetes. Seaweed, used generously in soups and salads, enriches the diet with iodine, magnesium, and trace minerals essential for detoxification and thyroid health. Tofu and soy products contribute clean protein and isoflavones, compounds that maintain cardiovascular health and bone strength. Perhaps most powerful is the diversity of vegetables consumed daily. Okinawans fill plates with greens, yellows, reds, and oranges, each color bringing a unique profile of antioxidants. These plant compounds neutralize oxidative stress, the silent force that accelerates aging. Combined, these foods form a palette that nourishes and protects the body at multiple levels. Beyond individual items, the philosophy of Okinawan meals matters. Portions are modest, meals are balanced, and cooking methods emphasize soups, stews, and steaming over heavy frying. This style ensures nutrients remain intact while avoiding unnecessary fat or excess calories. Meals are enjoyed slowly, often in community, which supports digestion and emotional well-being alike. Integrating these foods today is accessible. Swapping refined grains with root vegetables, adding seaweed snacks or soups, and exploring bitter melon stir-fries or teas all carry benefits. Even without recreating the Okinawan diet entirely, adopting its principles, color, diversity, plant-forward meals, and gentle preparation can transform cellular health. Over time, this combination of nutrient richness and mindful eating supplies the body with tools for long-lasting strength and vitality. Principle number 5, tea and rituals for longevity. In Okinawan culture, tea is more than refreshment, it is a daily ritual that quietly supports longevity. Green tea, jasmine tea, and unique herbal blends rich in polyphenol are consumed throughout the day. These compounds act as protectors, shielding cells from oxidative damage and enhancing the body's ability to repair during fasting cycles. The act of sipping tea itself contributes to health. Drinking slowly over time maintains hydration and subtly discourages mindless snacking. This rhythm keeps blood sugar steady and prevents digestive overload. The tea ritual also brings moments of mindfulness, a calm break in daily life that lowers stress hormones known to accelerate aging. Science validates these traditions. Green tea catechins support cardiovascular health and metabolic balance. Jasmine tea contains antioxidants that ease inflammation and support the immune system. Special Okinawan blends often include herbs like turmeric or ginger, known for their anti-inflammatory properties. Together, they weave a safety net around the body's repair systems. For modern application, incorporating tea can be both simple and enjoyable. Replacing sugary drinks with green or herbal tea, creating an afternoon tea ritual, or preparing a thermos to sip throughout the day are easy first steps. Beyond physical benefits, the act itself cultivates awareness, slowing down the pace of meals and offering a meditative pause. This combination of nutrient infusion and intentional ritual forms a small but powerful longevity practice. It demonstrates that longevity is not only about what is consumed but also how it is experienced. By turning hydration into a daily ceremony, the Japanese centenarians reinforced both body and mind, showing that even the smallest practices can have profound effects over decades. Daily Longevity Blueprint, Step-by-Step Plan. A practical path to longevity begins with evening discipline. Complete dinner between 6 and 7 p.m., keeping it balanced yet moderate. Allow the night to unfold without heavy snacks, giving the body space for deep repair. In the morning, begin gently. Herbal tea or vegetable juice with a drizzle of olive oil eases the transition from fasting to feeding. After 20 minutes, enjoy a light, nutrient-dense meal of vegetables, lean protein, and healthy fats. Throughout the day, eat to 80% fullness, focusing on colorful plants, fermented foods, and clean proteins. Choose purple sweet potatoes, seaweed, tofu, and fresh vegetables as staples. Hydrate with green or jasmine tea instead of sugary beverages. By evening, close the eating window once more, honoring the body's rhythm of feast and fast. This blueprint aligns daily life with centuries of wisdom, giving the body the signals it needs to restore, rebuild, and thrive. Next, what are the results you can expect? During the first week, many notice a surprising shift. Energy becomes more stable, afternoon crashes diminish, and sleep deepens as digestion lightens. By the second to fourth week, mental clarity sharpens. The fog that once dulled focus begins to fade, skin takes on a clearer glow, and bloating reduces as the gut regains balance. The body starts to feel lighter and more efficient without harsh restrictions. From 2 to 6 months, the benefits expand. The immune system strengthens noticeably, with fewer minor illnesses. Joint stiffness and everyday aches often fade, replaced with a sense of vitality. Friends and family may comment on visible signs of rejuvenation, radiance in the skin, steadier energy, and an overall youthful presence that reflects the body's restored internal rhythm. The journey to longevity is not hidden in secret treatments or distant solutions. It lies in daily choices, rooted in traditions proven across generations and reinforced by modern science. Eating to 80% fullness, honoring fasting rhythms, caring for gut health, embracing colorful foods, and turning tea into ritual are not extraordinary acts. They are simple practices repeated consistently. Each step aligns the body with its natural design for repair and renewal. These are not extreme measures but sustainable rhythms that support vitality over decades. The blueprint is within reach, starting with your very next meal. If this knowledge has inspired you, take action today. Apply one principle tonight, notice the change, and build from there. Share these insights with someone you care about, and together, continue the tradition of living not only longer, but better.